if Allow can stay alive for even a little bit longer, the pressure he creates in this position is amazing. But they're going to be able to find him, take him down. Now they start heading to the site here. zellsis.
zellsis with the heroics. He does it again. The burst classic takes care of business. Vanity shows that anything zellsis can do, Vanity might be able to do a bit better. He gets a kill of his own in the exact same fashion. Vanity gets the last. The defuse comes through for zellsis. V1, now Vanity's going to be the first line of defense. And what else but the classic, the Judge, man. Vanity and the Judge, name a better duo. Lakia looking to get the spike down, but with 11 seconds left, they're going to have to go. Allow control the middle of the map. jammyz punishes him, but the spike goes down.
A few things that shouldn't be happening here for NUTURN, like those frags going down, could allow now version 1 to come in with the better numbers. Flank from jammyz is going to happen. Dart goes in, that's underneath, and shot out. They have an idea where 1 is, Doug. This could be a tough post-plant hold.
Yeah, and then the snake bite was there as well. Peri alone with the frenzy. Spot.
And NUTURN's trying to get themselves into the most comfortable position before making something happen. And nobody on version 1 is going to let him get comfortable here on a save round.
Dude, we can do an analyst segment on that play alone, but we're going to run out of time as Penny took the middle of the map, but solo Sheriff punishes it. I want to take a quick moment. We saw Peri work across with the fake smoke, right? And like that's a space that it buys. It allows you to pass it and leave the question mark on the other team around, okay, did somebody work their way through that or not? But Vanity read it like a book. He knew exactly where Peri was going to be to land that kill, and that's big. That said, V1 still have the numbers advantage, although there were a couple of trades.
Doug, NUTURN is right there on reading version 1, but it's always a step behind. It's Allow following zellsis. He feels like he knows he's there. V1's always pushing, and they call it right this time. A Spectre pickup now for Suggest. They have 30 seconds left in the round. They're going to have to force it through tree.
No concern of Killjoy utility as zellsis is sitting on sideline for the rest of the round, but the gravity well leaves him sitting. It's so hard to work your way through that, and it's open season.
Trailblazer comes through, Doug, and it looks like a small commit here to get some info from NUTURN.
Yeah, zellsis should be able to help him out, though. The shock dart, oh my gosh, throw all the utility you want at him. It doesn't matter as Vanity continues to hold fast, looking for the third. Suggest is just down to crumbs on health, 33 HP. effys has shown up as well. It's a party on this side of the map. NUTURN don't want to have anything to do with it as they somehow, through the chaos of the buckshot, walk away with enough personnel and enough health to try to flip the map.
That's a bit of a different look from V1 too. Oh, great job by Allow. They need to open this up as he lands 50 damage coming in from the snake bite. And now it's up to Suggest. 33 HP and a dream on this one. He does hear the dash, but Penny is too quick on that. And like I said,
but the play has been the same here.
What they need.
I guess the one difference is Solo like aggressively went in by himself this time. Got a weapon upgrade. He's already good for 2, Riv.
This is the Solo that version 1, and version 1 seeing these stars early means they're a bit in position as well. NUTURN with the aggression, 3 from A long as they head into the site, but a molly takes down Suggest.
You just can't work your way in, right? There's no entry between the gravity well, between the nanoswarm, between the snake bites, between everything they throw at him. It's so hard to manage. Lakia's Hunter's Fury clearing out a little bit of space. Penny goes fishing. No, Penny doesn't land it. It looked like he thought he was done, but Lakia takes care of business. Allow gets 2 of his own, tries to get the third, not able to do so. The lockdown coming out. And Solo has to run for the fences. Maybe he's... Oh, no.
Here's the bait. Can they bait him? Can they bait him? Lineups are there.
No, they're patient. zellsis on the defuse. Gets it to half, but drops. Lakia looking to make a little magic happen as the dart gets cleaned up. effys alone in a 1v2. Oh my gosh! effys does it again! Are you kidding me? Operator in the hands of Penny again. You see the willingness that NUTURN have in investing utility to clear out top cat, but much like we've mentioned so far in this half, they haven't been able to do anything with that. And Riv, you kind of wonder with the such a big momentum play, like what we just saw out of effys, you can almost, it's easy to feel the air just kind of sucked out of them. How do NUTURN respond?
It's tough. And Doug, look at this strat set up on defense by version 1. Sova's out of B site now. Anybody runs down lane, you run into a toxic wall, sonar bolt comes over, and you're supposed to be able to see who's in the site, but it's all going a little too slow there. There's the return by version 1.
Yeah.
And now they're looking. It's going to be real tough for zellsis here. Great job by NUTURN to pull it back.
Yeah, I think the other key thing to remember there in that moment was effys had the Hunter's Fury, right? And he was playing off-site. You can actually see Vanity's about to walk right past the scene of the crime. So he was set up to try to invest that Hunter's Fury to control the site, to try to stop things from going the other way, but wasn't able to do so. Vanity.
Oh, Vanity. Hey, wouldn't you know? That's an A.
And dude, like VERSION1 plays so hard on this like post-plant utility that jammyz, that entire entry was not even close to the site, right? Like that was a four. That was gross by Peri. That was just like a four-man take.
Three for this. Allow's going to be pushing forward to start things off here on the second round by.
Yeah, considerable gun advantage in favor of NUTURN, just pistols for VERSION1, and it's gone about as well as you would expect. Lakia just continues to pile it on. A Prime Gaming flawless round for NUTURN as we're tied up at 7.
effys body. effys gets one, and he takes down Lakia.
Dude, that was huge. Lakia was the only one on the site, and he was really kind of flanked in. Lakia had to go nuts there for NUTURN, but now VERSION1 have full control of the site. You see Allow and the remaining members of NUTURN starting to mosey their way over, but as they walk over, they just kind of get mowed down. Peri, again, alone on the opposite side of the map, has to save a weapon, or attempt to save a weapon to try to get into the next round, because they're not going to have much else to work with, Rev.
V1 again feeling that confidence in the first shots as they make their way into the sites with a decent amount of utility. Again, next round, watch for VERSION1 having jammyz off by himself with that wall, just an info grabber. Vanity, the rest of the team will mill about the map, and they'll find themselves something that feels like success that allows them to go to the next thing. Beautiful audio shot and prediction there coming out of Peri. See if he can do a little bit more damage here. This would actually help a lot.
Hunter's Fury coming up from effys to clear out tree, and then the team's going to follow shortly thereafter. Penny with the dash, going to have the first type, but the flash was there. The flash stops everything. VERSION1 are stuffed as NUTURN hold fast. They've mowed down the members of V1. effys is the last one standing in a 1v5. NUTURN not going away, not going quietly.
It's over towards B here for Allow. So this could be a hard retake. Oh, this beautiful job so far by NUTURN getting back into these sites. See if they can do it again. The flashes have been what has successfully got them the frags, and Peri's there alone to get 2.
Riv, this is the exact same look that we saw from V1 on the pistol. jammyz was in the same spot. The investment that they made into the round was the exact same, and would you believe it, the outcome is this. The map. Penny looking for a bit more as now he works his way up the middle. Now there's that alarm bot I mentioned earlier. That's going to give some away, and the door's down as well. It's so hard to get through that when you don't have the weaponry. Penny's just going to stick the fight to him. Good for 1, good for 2. Third on the round as he manages to stay alive with 88 health, but they're hunting. They know where Penny is. They're out looking for blood. Solo just slowly, patiently waiting. The onus is on Penny. How patient is he? Not able to land the burst. He gets cleaned up, but effys with what the sheriff does, and it's gone absolutely as we all predicted, right? At the beginning of this round, somehow V1 find themselves with the numbers advantage. A thrifty round of the map. Peri's in a critical spot. Solo is as well. Solo good for 1.
Just aging over there in wine, Dougie. He gets it. Peri still stands tall in mid, and they had a lot of mid action before, so why would, you know, VERSION1 think they would see suggest again for NUTURN back onto Cat, and this looks like it's going to be the execute coming in, and Allow is ready.
Allow already taking care of jammyz. Suggest was waiting for Vanity as well, getting a taste of his own medicine as the judge cleans him up, and again for VERSION1, just not a whole lot of room to work with, not a whole lot of room to breathe. NUTURN's defenses have held up very well. Of course, as I say that, effys gets a 2-piece to drop Solo and Allow. Lakia drops as well, and by golly, Riv, they've gotten onto the site. They also have the lockdown at zellsis. That's going to give them a bit of room to breathe, but no, Suggest cleans up 1. He is going to be able to get the spike down. Oh, but the timing! Oh, the timing! zellsis just narrowly gets it down, but isn't able to do it.
One of my favorite combos to see, because you're just on the other side of Cosmic Divide, and you see this wall grow through it. It is a save round. I don't know if they'll try to execute it here. Allow coming up with almost 2 as effys and Penny trade back.
Well, dude, they've already invested the Hunter's Fury. What more are they willing to invest as they're getting mowed down? But things are really being traded back and forth. Vanity's alone. Vanity good for 1. Vanity, the captain of VERSION1. Trying to make some magic. I have no way he takes that. Oh my gosh, Vanity, a Red Bull clutch and a damn good one at that. As Vanity gets 3, the economy's busted. And look, they're dialing up something a bit more aggressively here, understanding they have NUTURN on the ropes as they're going to try to dash their way in, but the Hunter's Fury coming out from Lakia, looking to equalize things. Suggest playing down low. He's going to get dropped as V1 fully crack that bad boy open like an egg. You've got Solo on the flank, but you've got jammyz just a step ahead as Lakia is left alone. Now, yes, all he had was classic, but I think you really have to stress the importance of the previous round. But that certainly buys them time, and Peri left undetected. The gravity well's going to come through as well as Penny drops. Peri looking for more, not able to get it as he gets traded out. jammyz, the sub, comes huge for V1 as 2 drop on the side of NUTURN. Solo's got to go big. Solo's got to go big. Good for 1. Gets traded back out as VERSION1 have easy access onto A here. Oh, no! The Viper Fit was there, but just stops it. That gives him so much room to work with as they dance around the generator. No, zellsis comes up big as well, and is now Lakia in a 1v2. Lakia's there!
Oh my god!
Lakia brings it back from the depths! 6 feet under. NUTURN will not go away. Penny's gonna dash his way forward. Staying alive. On the other side of the Cosmic Divide, the Judge, not good there, but allows Phantom was. Penny still dances around the smoke, trying to stick the matter to him. As they've gotten the spike down, so far so good, right? They checked that box off, but the thing is, there's no advantageous setup for post plants, right? Like, there is no investment of utility that can help them here. If things go sideways, they're just gonna take the fight. They're gonna take the fight, and jammyz is already good for 1. Looking for a second, no! A whirling dervish of reticles flying around as nobody's able to land the shots. A 2v2 here as things slow down for just a moment. Peri's position's been given away, but they've got to know Vanity's there. The spike continues to tick away. If you're NUTURN, you've got to go here, baby. Peri drops. It's all on the hands of Allow. Can he get the defuse? No, he cannot, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, baby, we're going to overtime.
Last player standing.
This is going to be a tough one for VERSION1.
Oh my gosh, and Solo's on the flank as well. They don't move. This may be ugly. Vanity already good for 1. Suggest trades it back out as effys joins in on the fun. Spike continues to tick away. There's Solo. We saw him on the flank. Solo got a chance. Solo onto Penny. Solo onto Vanity.
Last player.
Zell6, excuse me, and now it's effys. Effys once again in a 1v1. Peri gets the swing. Effys comes up huge again.
When does he not come up clutch? Absolutely absurd.
All right, the hard hit onto B. The dash comes through as Penny makes his way across. The shock dart trying to clear him out. And they're going. I mean, they're working their way in, but Solo big. Solo's already gotten 2. The gravity well is going to try to pull zellsis out from that corner, thinking that's where the spike is going to go. Solo, how much more do you have in you? Solo good for 4. The ace is stopped at the hands of zellsis. Now zellsis in a 1v3 to try to put NUTURN away. He's got some utility. He's got full armor. Cloudburst denying info. No, he's not able to do it.
Oh,
the Cloudburst was there. Lakia is going to get the defuse, and oh, baby, we're going again.
We are go again, and I want to call attention.
The drone clearing out the middle as they try to exploit it. Allow has taken that space, and again, Allow's not able to do anything with it. jammyz takes care of him.
Fake on B right now from NUTURN. Fake on B. VERSION1 is set up on the Sova Dart retake, so there's not much of a bite. We can see the rotation from Vanity right now, and all the way back across. That thwarts the entirety of the play. Spike's not supposed to show like that. Unfortunately, that was seen by Penny, and now NUTURN have to come up with a second play on the round.
On the benefit for NUTURN here is that they had mid control, right? So they can invest back that way easily. Although things went a little bit sideways, they can adjust with just over 40 seconds left in the round. It seems like they're trying to potentially work their way around. Yeah, Lakia deep in, and how many times did we see Lakia cause problems from this exact spot in regulation time? And by golly, he's doing it again. Effys drops. That's not a safe way to go anymore, and that should give them a bit more room, them being NUTURN, to try to get onto A. The spike, or the clock continues to tick down, so they've got to go A here. There's really no other option, and they're walking into Penny's operator. The jiggle, the knife, nothing showing. Great patience out of Penny, but his position's been given away. He has to dash out. zellsis good for 1. 7 bullets left. 5 seconds left on the clock. They've got to get the spike down. Peri just playing in the nick of time, but Suggest comes up big. He takes care of him. The spike goes down. Now, it's on jammyz. Seeker giving his position away. as jammyz has to come up big. jammyz good for one. The kill gets traded. NUTURN take the lead.
Beautifully played by
The nano swarm's there. Tags him up a bit, but they somehow clear him out of logs anyway. Lakia mows down 2 members of version 1, as now he's anchoring still back on the site, retreats to safety, 1 point away from having the 100 Keep that in mind. The drone comes up big as well. 12 seconds left. They've got to know he's back there. They've got to know he's back there. Allowance to just swing out. Version 1's left to very little as vanity, and effys trying to keep it alive, but no, it's not going to happen.
Oh my
got pushed
God.
around.